Hey guys, so somebody was kind enough to send me this video. Apparently Chelsea and Evil Queen has completely fallen out. Let's play. Turn that up a bit.
She's dangerous. You know, the
Oh,
things I was putting up with in her house, and this is, I'm only going
here we
on like
go.
this because she's saying shit about me. Um, you know, like every single night about 11 o'clock, she'd have a big fit about she'd lost something
Excuse
and
me.
we'd have to find it. It was awful. Every single night. And then she said the devil took the ear pod out of her ear, or I took it out, like
Wow.
while she's sitting there blatantly listening to fucking whatever she's listening to. You know what I mean? I took the fucking blow up bed out of the wardrobe, like a wardrobe like this, and the door swung open, and a couple of hangers fell onto the floor. And she even told me that I did it on purpose. I'm trying to destroy a flat. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
Absolute weirdo. Then she knew what she had the cheek to do.
What?
Do you know the pink bedspreads? Do you remember when I left my life and I went down there and I supported her, looked after her property, got terrorised? She goes, oh, just like you put makeup on me pink beds, you know what I mean? There's makeup, la la la, and all this type of stuff. And she was going on, and I thought to myself, you cheeky cow, what's a bit of makeup on a bedspread? You know what I mean? Compared to what I did for you.
Well, you did that for clout,
She's an ungrateful woman.
didn't you? Because it all came out like you did it all for clout. I mean, you get no sympathy there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She said, oh, she's told that she's very paranoid. She's a very paranoid woman. Everything is paranoia.
I mean, she is. She's always been paranoid.
She can't just pick and choose when to be nice to me, you know what I mean?
I mean, like you say, she's not well. I mean, make your mind up.
Disadvantage to get that out. Oh, that's just pathetic, isn't it? I'm not. Do you know what? I've never understood these people in life. Do you know if somebody comes to stay in my house, and even if this white bedding become totally with makeup, I would not care. It's a cheap bloody. I don't understand people in life. I really don't. I had this friend
Just like
one
you,
time,
we can't
and I
understand
was
you.
parking a car for it, and I left the door open, and I went back and I hit the wall a little bit, and had the smallest of dents. And if that were me, I'd go, oh, don't worry about it. Who cares? You know what I mean? I'll sort it out. Oh my God! And it just seems to be that any accident do you know anyone who accidentally does something in my life? Like I'll always forgive them. You know what I mean? Like nothing serious,
Really?
but like silly things like that. I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll replace it. Don't worry, it's fine. But you get these
You
people
always
like,
figure them, do you?
She's definitely worse.
I don't think she's a danger to anybody. I do not think she's a danger to anybody. I think she's locked in this mental. I don't even know what. You know when you're trapped in your own thoughts and all. I think she's absolutely. What's that thing called? A paranoid. She's paranoid. She was saying the other day that she lost her earphone out of her ear. I've told this story on my live, and she said. Oh, it's the devil. The devil came past and took it out my ear. You know what I mean? Things like that. You know what I mean? It's like strange to me.
So she's got even weirder.
You're saying that you're her best friend and blah blah blah, and you're the only person she's got. But then instead of helping her with her mental health, you sat here chatting shit about her.
Exactly, yeah. She's just on live slagging her off. I mean, come on, get your priorities right.
We know this and over and blah blah blah, but then start chatting shit about as always. Clout chaser. That's all you went down there for content.
The
You're a
clout's
clout
mine anyway.
chasing dickhead.
The clout is mine.
Oh,
Nobody.
blah,
No, it's
blah,
not.
blah.
Yeah, you can't take the truth. You say that's why you say blah 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 and fuck off because you can't actually take the truth.
What's the truth?
So
What even are you on about? You're saying you understand mental health and that. You're also saying she's your best friend and whatever. But then you sat here chatting shit about you.
Exactly.
Only so much you can help people. Only so much you can help people.
Yeah,
How
but
can I be a clout chaser when I've been going for years, please? Before the fact, I'm all over the newspapers. I'm all over everything. So the only clout chaser is some nobody like you.
Jesus. Her voice doesn't off get to you, doesn't it?
Your language on the check or anything. That's how scatty you are. Because you can't even speak without shouting.
I'm gonna drop. Look,
Yeah, drop someone.
There's absolutely nothing you've got. You don't even listen.
You're a dickhead, that's why. When I listen to a dickhead.
Then if you don't want to hear what's got to be said, but Miss Red wants to hear what's got to be said.
Exactly. Oh, shit, that's the wrong button there, sorry.
I've been going for years. I've been going for years. How can it be anybody?
Jesus.
You're a narcissistic dickhead.
How can anybody?
You always have to play it on, don't you? Oh, poor me, poor
Jesus, it's all kicking off, innit?
Nobody can be transphobic to you, but you can shit talk everybody else. You're a fucking dickhead. You're a dickhead.
You're a nobody.
You're a dickhead.
You'll never be anything.
You're a clout chasing, scamming.
How can I be a clout chaser when it's my clout?
She's coming out now.
Evil Queen's kicking off.
To explain, and you are not explaining. So explain to me how I can get clout off anything.
Jesus, calm down.
How? The person who get clout right now is you.
That's all you are.
Jesus.
You're raising your voice at me. Calm down.
You've done nothing but shout over me.
Can we let this red talk now,
I've got no
please?
popcorn.
I just feel like we should probably get back on the subject of CLA because sorry,
you're one hell of a clout chaser, you misread.
I just feel like that she's not changed.
I mean, it's got really nothing to do with you, has it? Really got nothing to do with anyone.
Going into hospital and coming out, she hasn't changed in any way. Her
She's gotten
behaviour
worse.
is consistent all the way through. She's still got the delusions. She's very delusional with this spinning thing and everything, and the art and everything else. I am Mama Kaz, darling, and I just don't feel that she's... I'm not going to drop anybody, guys, because, you know, Ken's my friend as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair if I drop Ken.
They've got anyway. Yeah, sorry, babes. I'm not interrupting you. I'm just going to drop down. I just wanted to say this last thing because they wouldn't let me answer this question. They kept saying you're a clout chaser, but if you Google my name, it goes back years and years and years and years. Every app that I'm on, I've got a verification badge. Obviously not this one. Like the clout is mine. You know what I mean? Anything
It's not yours. It's nobody's.
So how that person can turn around and go, "Oh, you're a clout chaser. The clout is mine already." You know. Sorry, I had to say that.
Really?
Can I just say this like calmly? I'm not going to scream and shout.
I've been here for years. Listen, CLA is supposed to be your best friend.
Exactly.
Right? You were all over the FYP. Oh, she's my friend. I love her. Going up the hospital and all that. But here you are sharing her medical information that she's come off her med.
I'm pretty sure that's a crime.
Medicine, stuff like this. She was terrible this day. She was that the other day. The clout's mine. You want CLA because you've got nobody else. And I am no bully, but you are the biggest bully, gaslighter, and master manipulator that ever walked this earth.
Exactly.
And
it's about time somebody said it.
And you trolled me, and you know what? Do you know one thing you done good for me is you made me grow a thicker skin. But you miss, you can get all the gifts in the world that you want. You can get all the followers. You can get all the subs. But you will always be evil to the core. Thank you.
Look at her, that's how narcissistic she is. She has to gift you because she...
See?
Yeah, she's got a gift to get to show that she's there. Look, she's gifting.
I may not...
She's like, oh, accept me in the box.
Look, she's sending the gifts. Can I just say something because it's making me feel dead uneasy?
Can I just finish that? One sec. I may not have agreed with what happened with you and Ricky, right? I stand by you as a woman, but the rest of the stuff that you done, you're a disgrace. You said
exactly.
To people you would try and apologise to all these people who you have harmed. And
send me one, Evil Queen. Send me one.
You sat rocking on the bed, skipping my mental health. You're nothing but a skank. Stay back and
just speak your mind, why don't you?
So
any friend would be encouraging their sick, their mentally ill friend to carry on with their medication. Any friend
said bad things to you this morning.
Well, what's going on? Part 5. Yeah, so part 4 wasn't there whatsoever. I don't know what happened.
This morning has attacked me first, and as for that Chloe who's just been going, oh, and I watched it. As Reese said, it is Evil Queen. I'm gonna say off the cuff.
So it's a character.
You know what I mean? So it's just very strange that like I get attacked, called a child abuser, everything. I come back, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh well, isn't she awful the way she just attacked everybody? But wouldn't you? Imagine you, everybody sitting there now in the chat, and you're at home, and I go, Stevie Ann is a child abuser, Katie is a child abuser, T and Kathy, and I've got proof of that. You know what I mean? Like, where's the proof? And let me just say again, Zavi going on about racism. There's been no racism. It was about religion. Religion is totally separate.
That old chestnut.
Is there anyone else in the chat who needs to the answer? I mean, you, Ellie, you've got enough to say. You know what I mean? What do you need to know from the horse's mouth?
Oh,
I can
Feisty's
understand
here.
why
I love it when
you're
Feisty gets involved.
Oh, I'm going. She's a nobody and I won't
He's
give her
scared of us because he's scared Bob the Banana. 16. Been speaking to him since he was 14. His way.
Well, he said he's 17. Can I just say one thing? Sorry. Why is it when you speak about someone, you always go after their looks? It's never an intelligent, remark. It's always, she's ugly, she's this, she's a mutt, she's this. Can you not have something intelligent to say? Or is it you with your FGCSEs that you can't string a sentence together properly?
Exactly.
I was just about to say to her, I can understand why you'd be angry and why you'd be mad, but with somebody with such a big platform and such a big following, and a young following, it seems, you wouldn't be giving off such negative energy. You wouldn't be going for people's looks. You wouldn't be
Exactly,
putting
you
out
don't, do you?
hatred. Yeah, you're getting hated, you're getting attacked, but don't give it back. You be the bigger person.
Guys,
Exactly.
I'm going to drop down. I just wanted to quickly come on. How different from a family of kids.
Any
with
man,
their mum and dad,
woman,
or
any man or
whatever,
woman who's friends with a 14-year-old's got issues with me.
You're the one who's bullying 15-year-olds online, Feisty.
Who the fuck are you going on about? I'm bullying 15-year-olds. I don't engage with 15-year-olds.
Jesus, it's all kicking off, innit?
15-year-olds, take your face for a shit, you chatting shite. Am I
I
fucked?
don't think you can talk about anyone's looks when you look like that, and I think you need to stop talking about
I didn't say look. Alright.
Oh, it's Evil Queen's cousin. Well, obviously, your family members are going to stick up for you.
What about me?
1 minute, darling. Right. Do you want at a point so we can hear what you're all saying? So,
She won't let me speak.
You can reply.
Listen, Feisty, I've been Listen, Feisty, I've been watching you for about a week. It's not just a person on an app. She's like a human being as well. I don't give a shit. What? My cousin Chelsea, the one you're obsessed
Evil
with.
Queen.
Yeah?
Are you taking the piss? Have you seen what that woman's done to me?
Exactly.
Have you seen? My 7-year-old, shut your mouth and listen for a minute. My 7-year-old and 10-year-old are in school getting bullied because of that troll. Because of that troll.
Jesus.
Your cousin's a troll. She's an evil bullying troll. Look what she's done to CLE. Your cousin is an evil bullying troll who was made friends with 14-year-old.
Guys,
Please
calm
keep
down.
Jesus Christ on a bike.
Guys.
You don't let me speak.
It's all kicking off, isn't it?
Yeah, guys.
All going on saying she is a bully, but the only person bullying people is you. You're bullying 15-year-old kids. You're the one who's laughing at what she's gone about.
What?
Gone through.
15-year-old are you going on about? Stop
I was
shouting
going to say,
at
I've
me.
never seen that.
Alicia, Ellie, I've seen
Guys,
it
one
all.
at a time. Guys,
I've
calm
blocked
down,
them, I
guys.
don't talk to them. I've blocked them and don't talk to them. So
If
you're
you
trying to
fucking
say...
sending them nasty messages, why are you
Have I how? No, I've not.
Christ,
No,
calm
I've not.
down.
I've never heard so much diarrhea.
I do not message anybody. I barely message my friends. It takes us a lot to get back to people. Fake accounts might be messaging them, but I can swear it's not me. My real accounts on my profile are tagged in one of my most recent videos because I've got trolls because of your lovely cousin making up loads of fake accounts and doing loads of fake shit on this app. So no, I'm not messaging no fucking 15-year-olds. I haven't got the brain power or the energy. I tell people that she's been messaging a 14-year-old. Yeah, she's messaged and made friends. She made friends with a 14-year-old who's now 17. They said it. Words out of their mouth.
You're the one who messages 14-year-olds.
You heard her?
14-year-olds every other day.
Guys, come on, guys. Take a breather for a sec.
I mean, I know it's your cousin, but there's no need to go that far.
14-year-olds, absolute fucking moron. Would never.
She is a moron, like.
The only time I speak to children are the children. It's true.
Liar.
You're the liar.
You're a liar.
Oh, God, Evil Queen's in.
Play the fucking video.
Want the
Video.
facts, Miss
Let
Red,
Bob
I'll
the
help you.
Banana speak. You know, your best friend who's 17.
Do you want the
Listen
facts,
to
Miss
his
Red?
words.
No best friends. Let me tell you the story about Bob if you shut your mouth.
You heard that? Shut your mouth. Stupid pillar.
So he's just a big manipulator. Keep calm, quick.
I will explain the Bob thing, but I can't speak.
I've put Bob the Banana's words there for you. Do you want to hear what Bob the Banana said? He's 17, he's known you for 3 years.
Let me explain.
Like,
you'll let me explain. You're asking all these questions, but you won't let me fucking answer. Let me speak.
She doesn't like it, like, does she? She hates it.
I playing Fortnite over on Facebook. First of all, it was Twitch.
You shouldn't be playing Fortnite.
And every single person who has a gaming community, it does consist of some children. It does with their
Well, I mean, it consists of a lot of children.
This bitch is not even understanding. So there was another kid who was like 8 or something, and his mum, Emily, is one of my friends. She allowed his son to play on a public platform live Fortnite custom battles, that's all. So when she's manipulating the audience going, she's known him since he was 14. No, I have not at all. There was many people who played in those public online customs.
I mean, it is mainly made for kids. I mean, come on.
To watch every single one. So the fact that she's spoke to him since he was 14. No, I have not. You're absolute liar. Trooper, who was 8 at the time, is now like 12 or something, and I'm best friends with his mother.
Snoring on the sofa at Chelsea's house when she was at hospital. Police knocking on the door for the child.
Oh, wow.
I am still telling you the story.
Didn't know where he was.
Can't even answer. I'm going.
Police knocking on
She's
the
off.
door.
She's
looking
off.
for the child. Bob was the child asleep on the sofa.
Is that why the police went?
Oh, guys.
Because I've got that video.
I've just had to take an anxiety tablet. I have just had to take an anxiety tablet.
I'm going to drop.
I've got that video.
Donna, I'm going to drop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to turn into this on yours. I'll fire up my own and I'll call a bitch out there. I'm sorry.
Nobody's fault, honey.
I've got that video.
People, guys, they've got they've got a right to speak. Everybody's got a right to speak. I'm sorry if this is triggering anybody, but
sorry, this is the story. Is
oh God!
These people played Fortnite with their parents. You know, like this ridiculous the way this woman will go to this length to go, ooh, she's a predator. Oh, what am I doing? Touching these kids through the screen? What are you on about? And she's sitting there going, he's 17 now. Anybody who watches Twitch or watches Facebook gaming knows that any audience member could be there. Doesn't mean I've spoken to them. I've never spoken to Bob when he was 14 on any private messages. It's all been on the platform. He used to be one of my stream snipers. If anybody knows anything about gaming, he was a stream sniper. He'd bring me all the best guns. He would protect me throughout the game. And that is literally it. And this woman is trying to flip a narrative. If this was true, then go to the police and say...
I mean, yeah, go to the police.
What the fuck? What are you on about?
But didn't the police turn up?
I'm fuming, honestly. What is this woman on about? The only predators...
Right, that's the end of that one. But the video that she's talking about is when she was staying at Chelsea's, when Chelsea was in hospital. The police knocked on the door asking for information about a child. And she was going, there's no kid here, there's no children in this house, in this flat. And it's just dropped there that there was a 17-year-old on the sofa sleeping. So that would have been the kid that they were trying to look for. Oh, so she got caught out there, didn't you, Evil Queen? It's all coming out now.
Of being a predator. She alluded
Did she
to
really?
the fact, do you know what I mean? She got a clip where Bob the Banana says, someone goes, oh, how long have you been around and this, that and the other? And he goes, well, I've known Chelsea for about 2 years, 3 years.
3 years, that's what she said. That's what you said.
But what he means by that is, like, knows me on social media, you know what I mean? But she has literally, like, done it on purpose. I've got the proof now to show you is that she done it on purpose.
Really?
Because when she got me so angry, everybody, because she was discussing children, which I did go back at her and I did say, well, you've got it in your mind, so you must be blah, blah, blah. And obviously I said what I said. But, do you know, beforehand, I felt a little bit remorseful, but I don't feel remorseful now, so let me get this out there now. I do not feel remorseful for what I said about her and her child, so I take back any apology I've made. Thank you, Jerry. I take back any apology I've made, because look at what she's doing. She has sat all day and laughed at how upset I became, because she was alluding to some type of predator, you know what I mean, spinning a narrative. So I just want to play this to you, so you can see exactly what this person's all about.
I mean, you could do with taking the camera a bit further back. Right, I've just been watching the exact same thing. Exactly, she's laughing. What's wrong with laughing? And
She sounds like my little one when I keep saying no to him. She sounds like my 10-year-old when I tell him he's going to go to school. I'm telling you the story. I've got a story.
That's exactly what you were like. Feisty's telling the truth.
It's 5 minutes till bedtime.
Does she look like she's upset with what I said to her?
She's
today?
laughing at you. Everyone's laughing at you.
Does she look like she's upset one little bit?
I love that. I probably love
But why should she be
got
upset?
Me that mad, calling me a predator and alluding that I was talking to 14-year-old children, that I screamed at her, "You're not letting me tell you the story," and she's played it all day, and now this woman has cried saying she was affected and she felt dirty and disgusting about what
She
I said
didn't say
about
she was
her.
crying.
But I don't take it, I'd take any apology back. Look at her.
She's triggered. She was. I mean,
who wouldn't be triggered?
She was
Exactly, you're triggered.
Be triggered?
You're proper bothered about it.
It hasn't got out of bed all day, loves. At least I'm sick.
Neither of you.
You can justify it. I don't.
You've got no cheek. You sit in bed all the time.
I'm not gonna play the game now.
You sit in your bedroom just starting the leaderboard.
She can't justify it because Feisty won't let her tell the story. Don't, I'm gonna wet myself.
So basically, she turned around this morning and she said that I was a predator, basically, and that Bob was 14, and I've been speaking to him since he was 14. He's now 17, which is a total lie. Somebody knowing
Really?
of me on social
Do
media,
the math.
knowing me from social media, is not me knowing them. So she's proper spun a narrative. But look at the laughter. She doesn't care. So how is this somebody who's upset?
Well, you seem to be a little bit obsessed with it.
Upset, who is laughing.
I mean, you seem to be trying to take the attention away from you.
If they were being called a predator of children.
You know what I mean?
So
She's
I
turning the
don't apologise.
attention
I take
away.
my apology back. I'm glad I said what I said to her, and I'll say it again.
So
you suck your kids off, you dirty bitch.
So you're glad about what you said about the kids?
And I'm well within my rights to say that.
You were in your right to say it, were you?
10 o'clock this morning, this woman has not been off live. She's
Really?
replayed that footage a million different times, howled and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed.
Calm
about
down.
upsetting somebody because she was calling them a predator. So go and suck your child off and lick your daughter out. All right?
What the
Bye, everybody.
deuce?
And I regret nothing, and I'll say it again.
Really?
Again,
And now you
disgusting
understand
woman
why people
is
call
doing
you a
to me, all
predator?
right? So if anyone's got a problem, swivel on that.
Yeah,
After
and now you
what
know why
I have
people call you a
endured
predator
all
now,
day
don't
at
you?
this bitch's hands.
Don't you? I mean, you do understand that people are screen recording it, you absolute bellend.